Hey guys. This question is for Neka. Um, you probably know Skylar the best on the team there. Just how sick was she today? Did you did you think she would play? And could you take us through that her last play, the game-winning layup,
Yeah.
and the things that you saw? Thank
Yeah,
you.
Skylar does Skylar things. Big Mama's gonna do her thing. She fights through a lot. And I would have to say that there's a lot that's weighing her down right now. Including her health. Skylar didn't practice the last 2 days.
Did not.
Um, but she probably hated me for saying this anyway, but she's relentless, she's gonna keep on going. Um, there's just a dog and a fire in her that is lit all the time. and
100%.
and she was still feeling a type of way about the game, but we trust her, she is literally the head of our snake. So I'm just grateful to have had her for this game today. We know that we needed her today. We know that she dipped way too far into her cup. Um, but we're grateful and we want to support her the best way we can. The best news I got today was that she was an all-star.
Yeah.
So she did all-star things today as she normally does. And she doesn't make excuses. She knows that no one's going to make an excuse for her. So she shows up and we show up for her. 100%.
And and then just the things that you saw on like that last drive there, just that layup.
Oh, I mean, that's not. I wasn't surprised by it.
Yeah, we see it all the time.
We see it all the time. She's always locked in, and we knew that we needed to get a score. And we were all ready for it, but Lexi called it.
Yeah.
Lexi said this guy was about to get her one, and she did, and she delivered like she always does.
Yeah.
All right, Bella, you're up.
Hey, well, it's gonna be a question for both of you, but first, Nneka, I know you told me last week that passing all-time WNBA milestones is kind of like someone telling you about the view from the top while you're on your way up. But congratulations, today you passed Sue Bird for 8th and Cappie Pondexter for 7th on the all-time scoring list. Do you feel like there is anything especially poignant about passing someone who scored all of their points in a Storm uniform, is getting a statue outside of Climate Pledge while you're playing for that same franchise? And Erica, if you could say anything about Nneka as well, that would be wonderful.
Well, Neka's breaking records every day. Every time we play a break, it's being
Playing a long time.
Listen, you have, but I don't think anybody moved up the ladder 2 spots in one game, and that's what Neka did. I mean, you guys know she's awesome. She knows it. We embrace it. She's one of our leaders, and we're just not surprised. Every day, I'm just like, Neka, what you gonna do today? You know what I mean? Because she's awesome. Like, she is the prime example of a professional basketball player that love what she do and just set great examples with her actions. As you can see, she don't talk much, and she don't like nobody talking about her. But we don't care. We're gonna talk about you, and we're gonna praise you as much as we can. So
Thanks, sweetie.
it's awesome just to be, in her presence and see the things that she's doing.
All right, Jeff, you're up.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Nneka, Atlanta nearly doubled you in rebounds and nearly had 3 times as many free throw attempts and makes, and yet you guys won. How did you pull it off?
You know, trying our best to get stops and deliver on our stops. We we did not do a great job last game of getting stops and converting those, so that was important for us. I still, I still know that we can be better at rebounds. It's not about the skill, um it's about the mentality. And it's going to be difficult to win games that way. So this is a really good team. It was down to the wire because they kept getting more possessions, and they were being aggressive, going to the rack, and getting fouled. I think that that's been a point of emphasis for
Yeah.
us too, like going down and being
Mhm.
aggressive and trying to get some more points at the free throw line. So we're going to continue to do that too.
Thank you.
All right, Christian, you're up.
Congratulations, Neka, on passing Candace Dupree and Sue Bird. My question is briefly just how you guys kept the resolve going through the second through the fourth quarters. After the first quarter, you guys shot around 35% and then 20 from three. But through the rest of the game, you shot 53% from three and 51% from the field. And then, Erica, you had 10 points in the fourth. Nneka, you had 7. Skylar had 4 in the game winner. Can you just speak to how you guys just kind of keep the flow, keep business as usual?
Yeah, well, one thing's for sure is that we're not trying to have any quarters that are less than 20. And that first quarter, it was kind of low. It was good defensively, but we needed to make sure that we kept the points on the board. And so for us to be able to diversify how we score, whether it's me, Sky, Gabby, and anyone else that's out there, everyone is a threat. So I'm glad that we were able to maintain that poise and composure throughout the game. And I think too, we were just really locked in on being sharp at the point of attack on defense, which is what really helped us at the end. And we were able to kind of secure some of those ricochet 50-50 type of possessions and deliver on those. So us being able to not feel rushed in those moments was important.
All right, Maz, you're up.
That's not a question. It's not ball.
Yep. Hey, Neka, you talked about paralysis by analysis, but I would assert today you guys were just, as you said, locked in. You only had 3 offensive rebounds, but the third one clearly was one of the biggest. I guess you both could talk about that, but just the determination and just the will, the dog mentality overall as a team.
Good.
You got it. You got it, boss.
What? He talking about dog, you a dog.
I think it's definitely a point of emphasis. As you guys know, we played the Valkyries and we didn't like how we performed. So I think just moving forward, we just want to be more aggressive coming out. And I think that's what we did in the first quarter. And also we made emphasis in the second quarter, just come out aggressive. And I think that's what we did. I think Gray had 12 points. We know that's their leading scorer. We did good on her. Yes, Canada, got loose, but we know we held Gray to 12 points, which is an all-star, and she's been playing her best. So job well done there. So I think we did our assignments, and we can't stop everybody, but we want to at least stop the head of the snake. And I think we was dogs when it came to that.
Right.
All right, your final question, Roberta.
Yeah, I want to ask Erica, those final two storm plays that gave y'all the win, one shot came from you, the other one from Skylar. So we're talking about a team that has been working with 2 point guards. Can you talk about how that synergy between the two of you helped those 2 plays come together for the win?
I mean, that's what just Noe trusting us, and Skylar trusting herself and me trusting myself. It can go either way. We're just taking shots that the defense is giving us. Like anybody can take the shot. Nobody has never shined away from, wide open shots. So I just think it's super dope to be able to have 2 point guards because she can run the point, I can run the point. And they just give 2 different looks because she plays a certain way and I play a certain way. So it allowed defense, they can't really set up because how I come down here, how I'm shooting the ball at the 3 at a high clip, they keep telling me it's career high, but I don't even know. I don't look at that stuff. But so teams got to guard us differently. You can't go under Sky, you can't go under me. So just being ready. And I think down the stretch, Sky was ready and she wanted it and I was ready. I knew I had to shoot the ball well today.
Right.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.